First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Stepping in, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2, heading out towards shallow right.
Hold it halfway.
Billingsley will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco Mejia.
This one's down to third. Reined in.
Come on.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks. At the plate, Cam Gallagher.
The catcher, number 36. Cam.
He's set.
Gallagher.
The 2-2. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he'll reach first as they can't. Ready for another shot now. Frank Pimentel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Billingsley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Right guy, right spot.
Stepping up, Frank Pimentel.
Frank Pimentel.
Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard towards center.
Pick it up.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now batter.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Settling in now, Frank Pimentel. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Pimentel.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hey, no one better right now, kid. Here we go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, no one better right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third.
Come on,
Throw
down,
to the
down,
plate,
down.
and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Now batting, Francisco Mejia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
This is good. No one better up there.
3-0 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alexi Ferreira. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Last chance for the Yankees. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Minnesota Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Juan Ramirez earns his 8th victory of the season. Eli Perez records the save, his 24th on the season.
No errors. They left 22 runners on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Kenji Abe, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Batting third. The third baseman.
At the plate, Frank Pimentel is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. So coming to the plate, Frank Pimentel. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Frank Pimentel.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Pimentel. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 5 and digging in, Franco.
The third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The ground to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees get the win despite 3 errors in the field. German Marquez earns his 8th victory of the season. Afternoon baseball. Paul Johnson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So striding forward now, Frank Pimentel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
Aoki on second. Nunez on at first with 2 down.
Come on, let it rip right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 42 on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, D-Row, you know they.
Digging in, Frank Pimentel.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on, go,
he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Digging in once again, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle.
Right here,
and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score, as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Next for New York, Frank Pimentel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Here we go.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Varela has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Frank Pimentel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Varela is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no error.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Leo Enriquez earned his 9th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed.
For the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Juan Ramirez gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Frank Pimentel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fellas take the field this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3, D-Row.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Frank Pimentel. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The 2-2. Runners off for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Varela is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Francisco Mejia.
Now
Hey,
batting.
your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming in.
Francisco.
Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Alexi Ferreira.
The right field.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Only play here will be at first, so with the runners breaking, no shot at a double play. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Pimentel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go. Round it, round
And
it,
that'll
round
get
it,
down
round
out
it.
there
round
near
hard,
the
you're
wall.
scoring.
Barreto is on his way home. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So striding in, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Dig.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Runner goes for third, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1.
Hey, here we go.
Stepping into the box, Frank Pimentel. He'll try to last at bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now batting, the left fielder.
In now, Clint Frazier. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and he'll get back in safely. 3-0 pitch on its way. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And the score.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 12, Frank.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 42 homers and 101 RBIs. Chandler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Frank Pimentel, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The center fielder, number 33, Kenji.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 11 innings in the books now, and we are tied 2-2.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
5-2 the final score tonight. Irvin Strong gets the win in relief, his second of the year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Robert Fraser, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Frank Pimentel. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pimentel, originally from New York State, is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the all-star game is about.
Ready now, Chris Ashley took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night.
Chris Ashley.
On a line to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Frank Pimentel. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier.
The left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Popped him up. Prado waits on it. 1 out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
And again a throw, and the runner back. Pimentel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, see side then. Let's go, big dog.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Come on, run out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Alexi Ferreira, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alexi
Hey, grab that bitch.
Ferreira.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Pimentel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Digging in now, Clint Frazier. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half.
And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. The Orioles lead it 3-0. In now for the O's, Felipe Ilez.
Felipe
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
The 1-2. Wing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. At the plate, Carlton Navarro.
Number 12.
Hit on the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settle for 1. Ready now for Baltimore, Doug Garcia. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Garcia.
Down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping into the box, Frank Pimentel. He singled his last time up.
Pimentel.
Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So digging in now, Clint Frazier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1 to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening. Baltimore took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Isaac Blanchard takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on The Show. German Marquez will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Batting third.
Standing in, Frank Pimentel, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that's in there for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board. And that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Runners off for second. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeff Middlebrook. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now for the 2nd inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Striding in once again, Frank Pimentel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, stick to your plan up there.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chandler is camped under this one. And he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Frank Pimentel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Striding in, Clint Frazier, and their runners at the corners now. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And there he goes towards second. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Kenji Aoki, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kenji Aoki.
And the runner's breaking for third.
Come on, slide. Get out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Now in the box, Frank Pimentel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 43 on the year for him, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
And in steps Manny Machado. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. We are under the lights this evening. Victor Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Striding forward now is the DH. Jeff Middlebrook. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle.
Stand up right here. Stand
Throw
up.
on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yanks stranded. Coming to the plate now, Frank Pimentel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1, here it comes. Line softly toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Frank Pimentel. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 44 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Pimentel. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Leo Enriquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Frank Pimentel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So stepping in, Francisco Mejia to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the set to get his evening at the plate started. Christian Arroyo batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. On the ground to third. He's got it, and he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it, and the inning is over. Cubs digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Pimentel. He reached on a single in his first try. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. 3-0 pitch. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Now both runners are breaking, and he popped him up, and no one can get there as it falls, and the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that bait.
Into the box now, Frank Pimentel, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now the 2-1. Hit right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Frank Pimentel. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hit on the ground to short. Arroyo's got it.
Come on, you can beat it. You
Throw
can beat
on to
it.
first in time, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Christian Arroyo. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything
on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Leo Enriquez wins his league leading. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League. Ryan Anders gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Bare hand. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that. Digging in, Frank Pimentel. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Boy, talking about...
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Stepping in, Frank Pimentel, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier. And a dive, but he's back in. Pimentel is off at first with 2 away.
Let's fly right here.
Runner! He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. Ready once again, Frank Pimentel. He singled his last time up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pena is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Frank Pimentel.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the